Hello everybody, Bro Stack here with another video, and as you can see by my background, I'm getting ready to do some factions. Where's the DVR? There it is. Alright, we're rolling. Good. I sound a bit tired, but that's because I am. It's like 8:30 and I'm getting ready to go to sleep, so I'm going to get a video in right before. I said I was going to do factions, so I'm going to do factions. I need to stay up to date with the faction and all that, so it's important I get this out. This video, obviously. If this isn't a video, then what is it? That's the real question. Alright, let's get into factions. But yeah, this originally was going to get done in the morning, but that didn't work out. Factions. Yeah, the plan was to do 2B2T this weekend, but I had to mow the lawn. And also ended up watching a show with my dad, and so I was up real late, and I'm like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. So probably next weekend will be 2B2T. I definitely want to do some 2B2T because of, you know, the whole potential for there being a war and all that. Definitely want to get a video in right before. /home. Yeah. Let me check my frames, because they seem a bit off. Done. Video settings. Oh crap, I might have to restart the recording, because if I do reset the default, what is my FPS? Pretty low. Well, not that low. Not the usual. And it's manageable. Yeah, I'll work with it. Home E. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Looking good. So still got the signs here. Did they finish all of them? No, they missed that one. They did the roof, my faction did, which I was glad that they did that. Well, they almost. There's 2 red wool blocks missing. That's fine, I can do that. And of course, there needs to be armor, and then there needs to be base utilities added, and stairs, because obviously you need stairs regardless. I could tell my graphics are on fancy, aren't they? Yep. Fast gives me about 15 more frames, so I'm going to roll with that. /F9. But yeah, today was my little brother's birthday, so that took up a lot of time as well. In addition to mowing the lawn right before then, and then after I finished up, you know, after everyone finished up at the party, they're still all downstairs, you know, screaming and all that. And so it's like, yeah, it's not necessarily good to have in the background. So I come over here and I have my school stuff over here. So I'm like, I need to get started on that homework that's due Tuesday. And so I did that, and now I'm here. Alright. So that gives you just of why this is so much later as the first video and the only video, because the plan was to at least have 2. But yeah, I only got to get on my Xbox for like 2 hours this weekend. I know for some people it's like, yeah, but you're on your laptop. Well, yes, I was on my laptop, but it's just not the same. I don't know why, it's just not. 7 days, 22. Ah. Alright. Lots of golden apples. Bam, bam, bam. It's funny because I had my YouTube open when I was doing my homework. and I went back to my screensaver or my background for my laptop. Clicked on the background, and I go back to check on my channel once I finish up the first page of my homework. And I gained a subscriber within the time of like half an hour, which I thought was funny. Don't worry, one day I'll get to the point where I'm gaining subscribers left and right. I'll get there. But yeah, I had several dozen recordings with John and other members of his Discord. However, I wasn't able to upload them because of the audio issue. So it's really apparent that I need to get a different recording software. Which sucks, because I quite like this one, and this one I got for free, and I know how to use it. But if I were to get a new one, I'm just gonna, it's new, it's change. I don't like change, a lot of people don't. But it seems like that's gonna have to be the case. More and more so. I might have to check out OBS. That's probably one. Yeah, I just gotta do some research. Hopefully I'll have new recording software by next weekend, because next weekend I'm planning on doing, obviously recording with my friends, and hopefully I could get one in with the faction as a whole. I want to do something with the faction, because it's been a while. As you can see, I'm being obby. I'm getting ready to put some armor around the base. Yeah. So I'll put a layer around the base with obby. Then I will put a layer of water around the base. And then I'll put another layer of obby, another layer of water, another layer of obby. I think that's how much I'll do, is just that. So 3 layers of obby, 2 of water. That way, in case some rando finds this place, they start breaking in and it's like, oh crap, never mind. That's kind of the hope. That is the hope, and that is the goal. Guess I'll make a little route here. Is my brightness up? Video settings? No. Well, now it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear out some. Yeah, I'll have to clear out a layer all around with a trench pick. Just trench pick. But yeah, once I finish arming up the base, then it'll be giving the base utilities. So, like, adding in the essentials, really. Then, after the base is finally done, I'll show it off in shaders, obviously, because I can do that now, which I quite like. Okay. If I'm correct, that's probably where I came from. Get down here. That'd been bad if it was just some rando already found it and they just set a home here, just waiting for there to be good stuff in the base. Oh, whatever. Guess it don't matter now. I missed the spot. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, so the plan is for like uploading wise. Today is factions, tomorrow will be SMP because I haven't done that in a while. And after, I only plan on doing just one video tomorrow because tomorrow I'll be back to schooling and all that. So, yay. But after, so tomorrow, Monday, that'll be SMP. And that'll probably be first SMP video in a while that I'll actually get back to working on my shop. And after SMP, I'll do a kit PvP video. And then after that is whatever I decide to choose. Could be Fortnite, could be prisons, it could be a random game that I can play from Xbox to PC. You never know. And my Fortnite videos compared to my regular Minecraft videos, they get a whole lot less of attention, which, I mean, since Fortnite's the meta, I was kind of expecting the opposite, but I guess it's just how the algorithms work for videos. I don't know. Gravel, nope. Nice. How does that miss if you... I don't get that. This works. Obviously I won't finish up the armoring in this video of the base. So... yeah, it's gonna be a while until I actually finish the armoring, so... depending on the time... it's already late. Yeah, I'll just do some armoring this video, so it's definitely gonna be much shorter than usual. Usually it's an hour, in case y'all don't know. And that's not being offensive, that could simply just be because you're new to my channel, you know? You gotta consider that. Yes. But I'm quite excited to check out 2B2T because it's been a while since I last logged on. Like, 2 years long. That is to the main server, not to the temp map, because I did do a video not too long ago on the temp map, but just vanilla survival. But my next video I do plan on having a client on so I can actually defend myself. Because 2B allows clients, in case you don't know that. They allow anything, really. It's their culture. It's really annoying me that this trench pick isn't, like, 100% efficiency. There, it's working, it's not working. It's better than just using a regular pick, though. That's 100% for sure. Okay, so far the claims are doing well. What is my power level? F, U, bro. It's still fine miners. I might need to change it back. Yeah, I'll probably change it back. Yeah, the power is still low. I might want to invite my alt, because I heard that might actually raise the power. And SkyCade's alt limit is 5, so it's not like a cheap move or anything. I'm sure several other factions have done that, so... But most likely next 2B2C video, I'll be doing like it on my alt, because it was my alt that I had last time I was on 2B. I didn't have my main account. And technically it'd be the other way around, that this would be my alt, but I use this as my main account now. That's why. Even though I had the other one first, this I use mostly, so this is what I consider the main account. I have 1 XP. Yay. Is it F rename quantum? What? It's already taken by who? F quantum. More you know. So I can't change it back now. That's great. Unless I'm spelling it wrong, that could be a possibility. Silverfish, why? Of course. At least I have good gear. What I really don't like, though, is that the enchantment mending was added in 1.9, not 1.8. And a lot of servers still use 1.8. And so mending is like a huge enchantment. It's like Unbreaking 3. It's that important. But the difference between 1.8 and 1.9 and up is that mending enchantment for me. Like, that is the main difference, and it's really annoying. Because, like, on SMP, I'm like used to having like mending, whereas on factions, it's like you gotta get custom enchants like Tinker's, like the Tinker Sword, or other things like that. You can't rely on vanilla things to repair your gear without having to use materials like, or basically just the anvil. But mending has been an enchantment everyone's been wanting for the longest amount of time. It really has. Because I remember back in my old 360 days where I wish something like that existed. Except for, it wasn't exactly the name that I'd call it. It'd probably be like, you know, just repairing rather than mending. Or of regen, or of something. I wouldn't have thought of the term mending, especially back then. Simply just the idea of what it does. It's been around for much longer than it's actually been in the game. But what I don't understand is why fishing doesn't like have it to where you can catch armor or tools or swords, or I don't understand why that's not a thing you can catch. Whereas you can catch broken down bows, fishing rods, and I don't know. What also confuses me is that each, like, different servers that I play on, so I get confused between like server plugins versus the actual vanilla. And so based on my experience from SMP, like, you can't get like any armor except for leather boots, whereas I've been on other servers where I could get like bits of gold armor, anything of leather. But SMP, all I've seen is just those leather boots. Nothing more. Obviously, the easy way to figure out, you know, what items you could get in vanilla is either looking it up or just go fishing on your own private server or single player world. These silverfish though, they're like annoying. Come on. Nice. And of course. What I really like about the trench pick is that it tends to lessen the troubles with like sand or gravel. It's not as annoying when you run into them. It's almost as if there should be like a trench shovel, but that's not as useful as a trench pick though. So obviously, SkyCade definitely made the better choice on that. If they had to choose between one, they could have just went ahead and done both. But something that I think needs fixing is that any item that has like a server plugin enchantment on it, you can't like fix it up or combine anything with it in the anvil, because it'll just crash your game. So I think that needs to be fixed. Either where you can do that and it will work perfectly, like normal, or where it's just wouldn't allow you to do it, rather than just crashing your game. How is there XP down there? Maybe from materials and mining. I see light. Whoa, it's a lot of lag. No, no, no. This trench pick is so nice. Nice. Definitely having a faction gives you a lot more to do in factions. So I definitely see that as pretty important now, to be in a faction when playing factions. Because every single other time that I've been in a faction in factions, like, I've never had like a important role to play. Whereas now I'm like the leader and I kind of have to do everything. Because my faction doesn't necessarily play this game too often, so I definitely need to recruit members, but before I recruit, I figured I should finish up, you know, the base. Because I know that I wouldn't want to join a faction that doesn't have a base. Because I've done that a few times myself where they didn't, and I'd just be ending up helping them, and then the base would just like die like right after, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that again. Whoa, 4 of you. Got some XP. Very nice, very nice. I haven't been eating my steak. Nice. Quality content right here, watching you break blocks in Minecraft with server plugins. Must be real interesting. Obviously, if I had better editing skills, I'd just be quiet during all this breaking blocks and just speed it up. But I do not have those editing skills. I'm pretty sure I don't actually have the tools to do so, because I'd have to either make the entire video really fast. Yeah, that's it. I can't time-lapse certain areas of the video. I'm glad I haven't accidentally like broken in that the layer of my base, like that cobble layer. Because that definitely seemed like a high possibility with this trench pick. Of course, it's easy to fix, it just would be annoying. Less nuisances is better. I don't know. I like the term nuisance better than annoyance, because annoyance it doesn't sound right to me. And I recently learned a new term in English, which is vexation, and it just sounds weird. That's definitely not a term I'll get to using. But basically, like, vexation, that it is literally the same as nuisance. Pretty much. Like, you could say I'm annoyed, you could say I'm vexed. That just sounds weird, but it's a thing. If you know anybody that just generally uses those terms, I'd want to know, because I've never heard of anyone actually ever use those terms in modern English or casual English. 4 pickaxes in my inventory. Lovely. The chest. Just accidentally kept one. By accident. Very nice. Gonna sip my Gatorade. Alright. Time to put some obby down. Now, I do not think I even have enough to cover this entire outer cast with obby, so yeah, it's gonna be a while. That'd definitely be nice if my faction could contribute some obby. You know, that's probably what we're going to be doing. If this isn't, like, finished, like the armor, I can get my faction on and say, hey, we need to finish this. And plus, there's a guy in my faction who has, like, 4 mil just sitting in his pocket. Like, hey, can I use that? It looks like I'd be lucky if I even just finished the top here. Really, these obby layers on the outside aren't needed. They just, you know, in case some rando does, in fact, find this place. It's for safe guards. safety purposes and whatnot. Obviously, though, I shouldn't put down any water until I finish the hobby layer first, so it's not like, alright, I'm out of hobby, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the water. I can't do that. That'd be way too frustrating placing down the rest of the hobby. That was 4 stacks of hobby. Are you serious? I have 10 left in here. But you're telling me that was 4 stacks of hobby. It's crazy. It's just insanity right there. Check back on my little vault and make sure it's crazy. You need a lot more than 4 stacks if that's true. Come on, mouse. What's another rack? I know I'm very organized. I'm out of hobby. Yep. Nice. It's 9 o'clock. I need to be asleep by 10. Thinking whether or not I should get started on the interior. Because technically I can. It won't interfere with anything if I do. But I don't know. Hmm. 22. Very nice. Put the coal in there. Alright, slash bagel. Very nice, very nice. Alright. F fly, that'd be bad if I forgot. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of obsidian to actually finish this. Actually, I'm gonna put my trench pick away. 35k, so yeah, I'm not gonna just have that on me at all times, because I'm not always alive at all times. Although I wish. But me? Okay. I'll just leave that open for now. I'll just be the entrance. Well, do need to finish a few things with the glowstone. Yeah, alright, I'll just finish up the glowstone then. Because getting started on an interior, that, like, y'all saw the first video. And if you haven't, then go check it out. But, yeah, it took me forever just to figure out how to even get started with the design. So, it's gonna be a repeat of that if I start doing that with the interior. And I don't have the time for that, so I'm just gonna get some glowstone. Looks like... I don't need that much. Probably 16 glowstone be enough. Yeah. Seems like 16 would work. Slash warp nether. Alright. Alrighty. Slash near any campers. Nope. Alright. It's a bit too dark in the nether. Come on, mouse. Where's my mouse isn't working. What? Hang on. I'm gonna assume y'all heard the mouse disconnect and reconnect. Huh. So bizarre. Alright. My mouse is wired, so in case y'all are wondering. I wonder if it's the surface. No, it's not usually. No way. That's so weird. Is my mouse not working anymore? It's working now. I put it in a different USB port. That is so bizarre. Alright. Alright. Time to go get some netherrack. My laptop's making that loud humming noise. It's very annoying. Some glowstone up there. I am now in the wilderness. Splendid. Nice. Is that glowstone? It is. Is that even worth going after? Yeah, it is. Should have taken a stack of that netherrack I got from last time. I can actually. I think that would be quicker than me just mining out some on the spot. Yeah, alright. Slash home F. I'll slash back to get my exact position. Very nice, very nice. Alright. I like how I look at all the wrong spots before I find the right one. Like, I don't know why, it's just an instinct, just, alright, let me check to make sure everything's okay, and then I'll go get what I need. I don't know why, I just do that. I've made it habit from back when I play on Xbox and I wouldn't trust my friends. Well, it's not that I didn't trust them, it's just that I just would think that they would take something without my knowing. So I'm like, there's no way I'm going to remember everything, so I'm just going to keep on looking every time I go by before I actually get what I need. Yes, that's where that habit comes from. I like how none of the lava's like illuminating any light. But to be fair, that does help my frame rate. If it's all bright, then it's all good. If it's all dark, then it's still all good. But if it's here and there, then, you know, it doesn't work out. It causes frame issues. Because it's having to deal with contrast. Going up. Looks like someone already went over here and nabbed some. Could have been me. I don't know. I don't know why the glowstone's not in shop. It really should be. They have sea lanterns in shop, but not glowstone. Mine. Yeah, this definitely looks like enough to finish off the base. I don't think I'm gonna incorporate glowstone. Well, as far as I'm thinking for the interior, I don't see me including glowstone as part of the interior. and I really hope I don't, because it's annoying to get. Slash home F. Yeah. It's a lot of mushrooms. You know, there was a time when mushrooms would like grow on the ceiling of the nether. It was so weird. F fly. I wonder if trees growing upside down was ever a problem. That would be pretty cool, but I don't know. Was that ever a problem? With 3 to spare. 3 to spare to bring despair. Nice. I kinda wanna see what this looks like in shaders, but at the same time I don't wanna corrupt the recording. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. This is the only recording I got. So, yeah, I'm not gonna preview this in shaders yet, but I will. Whenever I change like texture pack or anything with the video settings drastically, it sometimes freezes the game, and my DVR records specifically the game, so if the game messes up, the recording gets corrupted or it just stops. And I prefer that not to happen, so definitely another reason why I need a different type of recording software. So, yeah. Let me actually check to see when they're last online. Who row stack. Still got the classic 5 members. 6 days ago. It's about to be 7. 5 days ago. 7 days ago. Slacking. 4 days ago. Underscore Keek. Yeah. Underscore Keek was the guy that invited me. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll end it off. That's pretty much everything for now, because I can't add on any more obby, because I don't have the money. /bow. It's not enough. It's like 4,000 or 5,000 per stack. And as you saw, the roof's gonna take like 8 stacks, so yeah, probably next weekend it'll be me base building with the faction. Yeah, definitely, because I need their help with arming the base. Otherwise our base won't have any armor. Problem. With a solution that may or may not be implemented. Who knows? Actually go to home. I just go to spawn to log out because it's quicker. And also, the home I have here in spawn, it's pretty nice because it's at the top of the parkour. Yeah, it gives you a nice view from spawn up here. That is, if you don't have to worry about stupid clouds. Laggy. That's probably why I was thinking I didn't have any good frames. My frames weren't displayed either. It's a default setting not to have frames displayed, which I don't like, but whatever. Yep. I wish I was here for whenever that hacker got on and started griefing like crazy. If you haven't seen Jack's video, he did a video on him, explaining how he messed up and all. And then he showed all the comments saying, hey, did you remove that guy's world edit? That was going through my head too, I'll be honest, because usually they do that on camera. like them removing the commands, but that didn't happen. So I'm like, you know what, they probably just did it off cam. And then there's a video about them having to re-copy and paste spawn. Alright, enough of that. Make sure you leave a like if you like the video, and subscribe if you like what I do here. Once again, I'm sorry that this one's coming out much later, and that this is the only video today. I usually don't mind if the video's this late, if I've already had one earlier, but this is not the case, so once again, I'm sorry. It's just, today was a different day. You know, my brother's birthday, in addition I had to mow the lawn before his birthday, and then schoolwork, and me being absolutely tired because it's been recording and editing, and then the editing not even mattering, and problems. So yeah, make sure you do all that, that'd be nice. Also, my videos recently that I've recently posted yesterday, Prisons yesterday, has the most amount of attention I've seen on it ever, which I'm glad, I'm really glad, because I definitely want to keep Prisons going, and it got like 14 views, which I'm really stoked about. So I'm definitely glad that Prisons is finally beginning to get some momentum. So yeah, and if you haven't checked out Prisons, go ahead and check it out. That'd be nice. What else? QPP, that's doing well as well. See what I did there with the wordplay? Yeah. Check that one out too, that'd be nice. All this is on SkyCade, and so if you like SkyCade content, you may like all these other game modes, you know? So yeah. Basically, last video in QPP, for the first time I actually meet fans of my channel, which, the first person that I saw typing to me said they were a big fan, so he was a fan, which I felt bad because I wasn't able to respond to him in game chat because he logged. He must have had to go or something, so I felt bad for that. But then later on, I was talking to this other guy, 'cause we got into a duel. We're both using dubstep, I'm pretty sure. But I had like only 2 soup left and my armor was like dying. So when he got to fighting me, he kind of just went straight through me. So I'm like, okay. He also knocked me into lava, which I despise lava, but whatever. But I told him GG anyway, because I mean, it was fair play and all. He got really lucky with, you know, me being low and everything, so he did good, that's for sure. So I told him that, and he's like, yeah, thanks, and are you the guy that does YouTube? And he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the guy that does YouTube. I'm like, no way. I got super stoked about me, like, just actually coming across people randomly, then even though it's SkyCade and it's all condensed and it's bound to happen, I'm still stoked about it, because I'm not the only one that does videos on there. But hey, it's pretty cool. What else? Check out the video for Junk Sucks at Life. Basically, the last one I did was me showing off that I did a PowerPoint presentation slide of me promoting SkyCade. So I thought that was pretty hysterical. So make sure you check that one out, and also check out the video previously to it, also for Jack 6 at Life. Yeah, the one previously is me building a giant sign flashing play.skykade.net over my house in SMP, which took like 5 hours, and it doesn't look nice from the other side, so yeah. But basically my goal is to have at least one of those videos in his weekly challenge week videos, which usually comes out Tuesday or Wednesday, so I'm waiting on that. Hopefully I get into his compilation. If not, then try again. if I can, depending on whatever he chooses as the challenge. Obviously, I can't do animations or editing, so yeah. Well, I think that's it. Well, all that comes to my head now. If you stay here for the plugs, good for you. If you watch this video in its entirety, props. I mean, that takes skill. I mean, and dedication. And determination. If you skim through it, I mean, fair play. I mean, honestly, that's what I expect majority of you to do. And if you just went straight to the end without looking in, like, at all throughout the video, shame on you. Go back and look. Right now. Do it. No, I'm just joking. You don't have to, but I'd like you to. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna end it off here. Thanks for watching, and best of luck to you.